Welcome, sisters. Surprise. This is Trisha. She's one of our sisters, and I've invited Trisha here on this full moon to bring you a very special treat for not only for today, the full moon, but really we know that full moon energy lasts for several days. And we're in heightened energy right now with this being Holy Week across the planet, Passover and Easter. So I really would love for you to take in what Trisha is bringing us and practice it throughout this week, all the way through Sunday at the very least. So let me, a little about today's moon. It's a full moon in Libra, and Venus is the ruling planet of Libra. Now, Libra is my sun planet, so I know a lot about Libra. Libra is about conscious equal partnership, also about beauty. We love beauty. And so I asked Trisha if she would look at the beauty she's brought us. So Trisha is, among other things, an esthetician. She's a healer in her work. She works with plant medicine also. And so she's bringing together all aspects of what we're doing this month. The Shakti of Gaia herself, and then the beauty of Venus ruling Libra. And she's going to bring us some ways to bring in beauty and rituals using Mother Nature and this full moon energy. So thank you for bringing us into your kitchen, Trisha. I'm going to make you bigger in the view so they can see you better. And take it away.
All right. So this is my full moon ritual. I start by cleansing the space. I have some Palo Santo here, and I don't know, I hate to say prefer, it depends what I feel like, but right now I've been doing this every day just to try to cleanse. I do it every time that you do class too.
Yeah.
It has amazing properties at ion exchanging the air. So positive electrons are from the computer, the phone, the Wi-Fi, like all the man-made stuff. And saging is a really simple way to exchange those into negative electrons, which are much better for us.
I didn't even know that. That's awesome.
Plus it smells really nice.
Yeah, I knew that part.
So what I like to do, I do this in the bath as well, and then I do the whole house almost every day lately. And I open up a couple windows, and I just, in my mind at least, if not out loud, I just say only love.
Yes.
That's how I do it. I'm sure everybody has their own way. And then the first thing that I want to do is make some tea from the garden. And I like to dehydrate to make it a little bit stronger, but for today, I'm making it all fresh. So I have mint and some lemon thyme and some silver thyme. So I'm just going to add this to my boiling water and turn it off so it doesn't get burnt. And let this sit. Give it a little stir. Really going, so I'm going to take it off the heat. And then I've also prepared another little batch. I'm going to make moon tea, which I've never done before, but I thought this seemed really special. And this is mint, some rose petals, lavender, oregano, and rosemary. Oh, and not just like, I've been savoring my little bit of basil that's starting to grow because I just love the way it smells. So that'll be my moon tea. And then I also love to charge my crystals. But I'll save that for later. Okay, so a facial comes into a few basic steps. And I have the ones that you can buy that are much easier. But if you're like me and you like to also incorporate some things that you make at home, today we're gonna do a oatmeal and oil scrub. So the first step is going to be to cleanse your skin. And whatever cleanser that you're using is fine. Of course, I have my preferences. I used the Lira Bioenzyme cleanser today when I tried this out because I wanted to, make sure there was nothing wrong with it. And then the second step, you want to exfoliate. So a really lovely, gentle exfoliation that I've used for years. Like anytime I have a client that's coming in with very delicate skin, I'll make this at home and bring it in.
Yeah.
Is just a really simple oatmeal exfoliation. So you can make an oatmeal scrub, or you can also leave it on and use it as a mask with a coffee grinder.
Cool.
So I'm not really that good of a baker. I don't measure very much. So I just throw the oatmeal in and let it go until it's formed kind of a little paste. Pick one. And then you get,
Yep.
powder.
Okay.
And then with my hands, I add some olive oil. I have some really yummy olive oil that I got from Italy that this felt appropriate for. And you just make a paste in your hand, and that's it. And then apply it to the skin and rub it in really well and leave it on. Oatmeal's amazing because if you can imagine what it does for your digestive system, like going in and grabbing all the impurities and detoxifying your body, a full moon is a wonderful time to detoxify.
Cool.
Yeah, and that gives you...
Is your skin, I want to ask this, is your skin wet when you start or dry?
It can be dry.
Okay.
Well, when I did it, it was still pretty wet. I guess that would be easier. You'd probably need more oil.
Okay, got it. Yep.
Dry.
And you do like circles to exfoliate, or? Okay.
So I always start at the neck and just kind of work my way up because gravity.
Because gravity. Got it. Yeah, we're all.
Just a good rule of thumb is to always go up. And give yourself like a really nice massage, not too rough. You never want to tug on delicate tissue. But here, I can kind of give you an idea of what the consistency should be. So just a little bit of olive oil. And then just using your finger. That's a little too much, so I'm going to add some more. And I did this over the kitchen sink.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, I think it makes sense. And just till you get the right consistency.
Yeah. Like a paste, kind of. Yeah, like pasty.
Yeah, you can also add a little water if you need to. It's also great for your hands. So after I do my face, just let it sit on your face like a mask and then do your hands.
Nice.
This probably costs about, I don't know, 20 cents to do.
Right.
And then you do the carrot now.
Oh.
Yeah, so carrots are wonderful. They're full of vitamin A and K, which vitamin A is what they make retinol out of, or retin A. And vitamin K is amazing at brightening. So like dark circles and things like that. It's kind of tricky to find vitamin K in nature and things that are safe enough to use. So I thought this was really nice. And you can do this by hand, but I like to use my little food processor. So I already steamed the carrots until they're kind of mushy.
Yeah.
And then just for funsies, I added a little oregano from the garden. Oregano oil might be a little bit too much, but I didn't think there's any reason to not use the oregano oil or the actual plants. Turmeric is a really lovely anti-inflammatory, so we're going to add some of that. And then some yogurt for hydration and probiotics. And if you know that your skin isn't too sensitive for essential oils, you can go ahead and use them, but most people are, so I usually either do plants or nothing.
Yeah.
So this is where you can kind of customize it. If your skin is more oily and resilient, I don't have any lemons. This part of the reason that I came up with this recipe is because it's what I had in the
Great, yeah.
So if you have pumpkin, that's a really amazing one. Pretty much any fruit has some natural enzymes in it. I'm just going to add a little bit of lemon juice that luckily I already had. It's very brightening and also full of vitamin C. But because my skin's been more dry, I'm going to also add some olive oil. And this can be customized depending on how dry you are. What's that? You might have to, move it around a little bit, make sure everything's getting covered. This is a little dry, so I'm going to add a little bit more olive oil and a tiny bit of water. But you don't want it too loose because then it'll make a huge mess when you try to apply it. So the other really lovely thing is if you're at home with kids, it's also baby food.
Oh my gosh, it is baby food, isn't it? And so this is the mask, right? So you've done the exfoliating with oatmeal, and then you would take this and just like spread it all over.
Yep.
And let it, does it dry like to crackling, or it just kind of?
No, you just leave it, set a timer for 10 to 15 minutes.
Yeah.
And then take it off. This is really more of an enzyme mask.
Uh-huh.
It didn't get completely dry on me. If your skin is more oily and acneic, it's really nice to do a clay mask as well.
Mm-hmm.
This is going to be full of antioxidants and extremely hydrating, which none of it's bad for acne, but it would be nice to have, if you already happen to have some clay, you could do clay as well.
Right, right.
I just waited till I got in the shower and rinsed it all off. I found that was the path of least resistance.
Oh, path of least, I like that idea. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, well, your skin's glowing, so it worked.
And then if you don't have the time to do all of this and wanted to do something that was already prepared for you and a little bit stronger, these are the products that I normally use for my at-home facial. An exfoliating cleanser, an illuminating polisher, some pro pads, which are like a little chemical peel, vitamin C serum, caviar cream, and eye cream.
Cool.
That's what I do every week. And cool. Then stuff I do for fun as well.
I love that we have the Mother Earth stuff. And just for the sisterhood, what and I didn't talk to you about this, but I decided today what I'm going to do is put in our Facebook group a special unit for shop with sisters. So you'll be able to put the link, and all the, all these things there too, because I know there are quite a few sisters who have businesses, and you all have full inventories that you could be telling us about. So I'll have a place for that as well. So just FYI. Yeah.
I've got it all set up in my lady lair where I dance, so it's full of like
It's so amazing. Yeah.
energy.
I love that, but I really love having these things we can do, with products from Mother Nature and connect with, because what I'm really wanting for all of us in April is to keep connecting more and more and more with what's coming from the earth, And so I love that you're showing us that. Now tell me about, I want to know, I'm curious, is the tea done? Like how long do you leave it steeping?
So sometimes I'll leave it all day, but at least 10 minutes.
Okay, so that's what I'm wondering.
I don't know if you can see it.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, the water's getting colored.
I wish you could smell
I
it.
wish I could smell it. I'm so imagining it right here.
And thyme has amazing respiratory benefit.
Yeah, you brought me some, so I'm going to make some of that in my tea. Yeah.
Yeah, and then I also, on full moons, I think it's really great to do a sea salt bath.
Yes.
So I get a cup of Himalayan sea salt, kind of a lot. So if you don't have that in the pantry, you can mix it with Epsom salts. But I feel like the sea salt really helps to make it kind of next level. And then you can just add whatever you have. I have a ton of essential oils, so I love my rose geranium for baths. And sometimes I'll mix this up ahead of time and then have some extra. This is an immunity oil. It's antiviral. It's the sanitizer that I gave you.
Oh, yes.
And I just spray that on my face all the time and breathe it in. It's so yummy. A little lemon is really nice. So you could make this a little bit stronger and just leave it on the side of the bath and then add some more sea salt to it later if you don't want to do it every time. I buy lavender in the big bottles.
Yeah, me too. I use so much lavender.
It's my favorite. And I just kind of eyeball it. And another thing that's really fun to do too is you could even mix some oil into some of this or even all of it, rosemary. And you could do a really yummy scrub with it while you're in the bath. And then I find a little ylang-ylang to be kind of calming.
Oh my gosh, this is going to smell so amazing.
I wish you could smell it at a computer.
Oh, I do too. Scratch and sniff.
And then I always dry herbs.
Oh.
So I have a food dehydrator that I love to use for herbs. Because it's just so nice to have them here on hand whenever I feel like I need something. Sage dries really nicely. Lavender petals are wonderful in baths.
Wow. Oh, this bath is going to be amazing.
It is. And then rose petals. Rose petals and everything. So they're so amazing.
Wow.
So pretty, by all intents and purposes, I find this to be pretty simple on compared to the other weird stuff that I do. What is that, like 20 minutes, 10 minutes?
No, yeah, not even. Yeah, right. So beautiful. And tonight, any night this week would be a great time. Oh, let me smell.
It's amazing.
I really feel like
it's a really yummy thing that you can give people too. And once you're doing it, you might as well do a bunch of it.
So beautiful. Thank you so much for sharing with us. Oh, this is such a blessing. So I want everyone just to do any little bits of this. If you have, I'm thinking we have carrots, I definitely have oatmeal. I can definitely do an oatmeal scrub. I definitely have carrots. If I don't have yogurt, can I still just use the carrots and just any other things?
Yeah, just do the carrots, the lemon. You don't even have to do the oregano. I just did that for fun.
Yeah.
Doesn't hurt, but you don't have to do it. But yeah, carrots, a little bit of lemon, and some olive oil. and just kind of till it feels, you can add more. I added a ton of olive oil to mine earlier because I was feeling really dry.
Right. I'm not all that dry. I'm more like I'm more like doing teenager in reverse, you know.
I have lemon.
So I'll do more lemon.
Like a half a teaspoon, do a whole teaspoon and try that. And if you feel like you could do more next time, you could add a little more.
Yeah, that's so great. I'm doing it. And I hope all the sisters do it tonight. I'm going to put us back where they can see both.
You can add an avocado too.
Oh, avocado. That makes sense.
I wanted to, but I didn't have one.
Right. So, right. And the thing is, with most of us sheltering in place, we don't just run out to the grocery store and just grab. So I love that you're just using what you have and encouraging us to use the things we have. And I think there's going to be a lot of questions. So what's fun is, you know, you all can write in the comment area, and yeah, Trisha, you'll be able to see it too. I mean, there's a place in comments here in the portal where people can write questions and you can answer questions. And then just a heads up to everybody is that in our Facebook group, I am creating a unit called Shop with Sisters. And so the products, what made me think of it was, I know several of the sisters have businesses where you have inventory of products that you use, and you've curated these products over the years, like the ones that work best, the ones you love with your clients, and you have them. And here we all are, we are not able to go and have services. So I'd love, you know, in this unit for any of the sisters to put the products that you're sitting on inventory. I can think of, just off the top of my head, I know of some of you who have oils and sprays and decoctions and clothing. I know you've got some clothing too. And so, yeah, right. And so you can just share, maybe even take a little video of your inventory. So I'm offering that to course to you, Trisha, and thank you so much for sharing, and to all the other sisters too. You know, a good way for us to connect and keep supporting each other. But right now, I just want to say full moon love to you. Thank you so much for all that you've done here to prepare your kitchen and inspire us with the beauty that's there, and to bring out the beauty in us with this full moon energy during this very sacred week. And it is a week of transformation for sure. And so there may be some rough spots. And what we know is that here's the thing, even amidst rough, challenging spots, you can look for beauty. You can cultivate beauty. It doesn't negate, it doesn't say, oh yeah, I'm pretending like that's not happening. I'm only looking at the beauty. No, but you also don't want to do the opposite, which is, oh, all this hard stuff is happening and there is no beauty. That's a lie. There is also beauty, and there are hard things. So sometimes we have to discipline ourselves to focus on the beauty as well. So thank you for helping us do that. Thank you so much. I so appreciate you.